So, today, see, Moshe's drinking some Chick-fil-A drink. So, today we went to Chick-fil-A. Now, how did the line look at Chick-fil-A today?
It looked super long. Like 1,000
his feet.
Cars wrapped around.
Wrapped around the building. Was we scared when we saw that the cars was wrapped around the building?
No.
Was we scared?
Yeah. No.
Today when we went to Chick-fil-A, was we scared?
No.
No, why wasn't we scared?
Oh, because we know that there's great service there.
Because they have great service. But yesterday, we went to Wendy's, okay?
And
I want to tell my story, Ari.
And I said, everything cold. Taking cold.
We went to Wendy's.
And the mom I said.
Okay, we went to Wendy's and the line was wrapped around the building. And I really wanted to treat the children. I thought it would be a good idea. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to get into this line and I'm going to wait. Didn't I say that?
Yes.
Didn't I say that? I said that.
I heard you said.
So we get into the line and we're waiting. And it's like 30 minutes of us.
At least 15 before we even get to put in our order.
We didn't get to put in our order until over 20 minutes in, okay? So I get to the thing after about waiting for 30 minutes, and I specifically say I want plain cheeseburgers. Cheese.
Burgers.
Burger.
No pickle, no tomato. No
I just want cheese burger, okay? That's what I want, okay? And so anyway, I get their little 4 for $4 option, Wendy's. This is the Wendy's out, Century 3, Pleasant Hills, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Don't eat there, okay? So I get to the window to pay, and the guy is in his street clothes. Just looks like he's a regular guy out in the street. And I said something to him. I said, well, you don't have your uniform on. And he said, no, they called me back in. And I was like, oh, because there's all these customers and cars here. And he was like, yeah. So then I said, okay. Pay them. Go to the next window. And we're waiting for another 10 minutes at this window. And I look inside and I see the one cook guy. He has on an undershirt.
Like a
undershirt, like a wife beater undershirt. And I look at him like, what in the world? Like, this is how they cook in here? And then the guy that I said took my money in the street clothes, he's standing at this point and he's sagging. I see his underwear, okay? And they're not just like plain underwear. Like they got little prints on them and stuff. And then he reaches to pull up his pants, which means that his fingers touch his underwear. I'm just appalled at this point. Now, he didn't touch the food.
He touched the bag. But...
oh my goodness. He touched the bag. He didn't touch my food. So I was like, at first I was like, you know what? I don't know. I don't even know. You know what I mean? But I said to myself, you know what? I told myself what I was going to do. So I get the food. And again, then he was just giving me cups, and I'm like, I need a carrier. It was just really weird. Anyway, I don't know what was wrong with these people. I leave. I said, let me see that food. Because we wasn't going to eat that food at that point anyway. I said, let me see it. The French fries was frozen. Not cold, but frozen. The chicken nuggets. What was the chicken nuggets?
Frozen.
The chicken nuggets were frozen.
Only because I said everything. But only because I said
everything frozen. Then I look at the cheeseburger, and there's bacon on it. I'm like, I said I wanted. Did I say cheese?
You said cheeseburger plain.
So I said, okay, I'm just going to have to go back. I was like, but I'm still not going to make a big deal. I'm just going to ask them to give me my money back and take all of this food. So I drive back there. I can't go in the thing. So I walk to the drive-thru. The line was still around the building at that point still. So I walk And I walked to the drive-through window, okay? There's a new guy there. Now, this guy is on his cell phone on Facebook. On Facebook. He's Facebooking. And I'm looking at him in the window because I'm standing there with the food. I told the kids to give me their drinks and everything. I was like, all this stuff is going back.
But the drinks was delicious.
I know. I was like, we're not drinking. We're not eating none of this food. We're not drinking it. So I go to the drive-through window, the first one. And this guy is on his phone on Facebook. And I say to him, I need to return this food. I was like, I want my money back. I was like, I don't really want anything else. I just want my money back. So he says to me, well, you're going to have to go down to the next window because they're the ones that deal with the food down there. I just deal with taking the money. And I look at him and I said, you know what? I said, I need to talk to a manager. And he said, well, you're still going to have to wait to go to the next window because the manager is down there. He's also cooking and is down there. And I was like, you know what? This is totally ridiculous. I was like, there's a car there. He's like, you're just going to have to wait for the car. So then he just goes back to Facebooking. And I'm just looking at him like I'm standing in the... No, this is not... I'm not in my car at this point. I'm standing up at the drive-through window. So then the car leaves. So I walked out to the next window. When I say to the guy that was sagging, I say to him at that point, I'm like, this food. I was like, the French fries was frozen. The chicken nuggets was frozen. I was like, I just want my money back. You could just take all this stuff back. So then he says to me, okay, well, you're going to go down to the first window. I was like, wait a second. I literally was just down at that window. Now I got to walk back over there. And he was like, yes, because that's where the cash register is. So anyway, I walked down to that window. I gave him all the food. I was like, y'all just take all this stuff back. I don't want it. So I walked back down there. The other guy, he's still Facebooking, didn't stop Facebooking, still on Facebook. And they took, the guy with the sagging took my card and gave me my money back. But I'm never going to that Wendy's again for the rest of my life. Because I spent an hour of my life dealing with being patient, saying I was not going to complain, saying I was not going to try to exert my will on people. I tried my best. And I still, after an hour, had this crazy treatment.
Disappointment.
It was disappointment. My children didn't have any fast food. I said, y'all not having fast food today. They was like, oh, let's go over here to... I was like, no, we're not going anywhere else. I said, what did I say we was going to do? I said, we're going home. We have food at home. We're going to eat at home. And tomorrow I will take you to Chick-fil-A. Where,
and here we go, Chick-fil-A.
Where they know how to deal with long lines. And they know how to cook for a lot of people. And they know how to do things fast and efficiently. And those people, they be standing up outside giving you your orders.
I know.
They don't be sitting down on Facebook in an outfit, in a little thing. They don't just, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Look, that was the Wendy's, Pleasant Hills, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Out Century 3, on 51. Don't eat there. Just don't even do it. I get that a 0, -1 rating. And then my children had the nerve to say, what did you say about the drinks?
I said what was bad about the drinks.
They said what was bad about the drinks. They didn't want me to return the drinks. I said, look, all this stuff. I said, it's all going back. It's all going back. Yeah. Do you have anything to say, Ashley? No. All right, well, she don't have anything to say.
I have something to say.
What do you have to say, Mom?
What? around.
I don't think Musha even really knew what happened
What?
yesterday. Did you
In
know
the
what happened?
world.
And
Did you know what
fell
happened
asleep in
yesterday?
the car.
Ari
In
definitely.
the world,
Ari-
this happened. Go to Chick-fil-A, and that ate all my Chick-fil-A. Right now.
You ate all your Chick-fil-A.
I know what happened right now.
Ari, did you know what happened yesterday?
Yes.
What happened?
There's a whole building filled with cards.
Mm-hmm.
Outside,
Mm-hmm.
around the house.
Okay.
And did you get your Wendy's?
Yes.
No, you didn't get your Wendy's.
No.
See, she didn't understand what happened.
And Ari
Alright,
is the
that's
main
And
one.
I'm the
Ari is the main one that would cry about not getting her food, but she knew that it was bad, so she didn't get it.
She didn't want
She
that
didn't even
food.
care. She
She
didn't
didn't
care.
even want that food.
And I'm the person that